TV, and more specifically, actually, welcome back to Canary Wharf, not my front room. I'm in a very echoey staircase, and I can assure you the whole video will not be in this staircase, but I'm in Canary Wharf. I've been with LD&M at the Academy. So if you don't know what LD&M is my fitness company, not just my fitness company, mine and my brother's. Just trying to find my car here. LD&M is my fitness company anyway. And we run courses, qualifying people as personal trainers, nutrition coaches, all the rest of it. There's loads and loads of courses, lots of educational stuff, there's guides, all the rest of it, supplements, blah, blah, blah. If you want to know more, links are below. Anyway, that is what I'm doing in Canary Wharf. That's how this ties in. I've been here this morning, but more importantly, and what you're all here for, is the Aston Martin Dbs Superleggera, or Leggera actually, because it's a British car. But anyway, here we go. I've driven here this morning in the rain actually. Hence it's a little bit dirty, but look at it. So, so good. So the backstory for this car is, this one is not mine. As many of you will remember, I was mooting, ordering one of these at Silverstone earlier in the year. And Aston Martin London, Bethany Samuels there in particular. Hi Bethany, if you're watching. I don't think she watches my videos actually, but she has lent me this car for the weekend. And I was super, super excited to get in one of these because I've never actually driven any of the modern Astons before. And this, for me, is the pick of the bunch. Anyway, a little bit of spec talk then. I don't actually know a huge amount about this spec because I don't have the spec sheet on me. But let's have a little look around the car. First things first then, here is the key, if that's going to focus. Absolutely awful camera this, it really is. Better off using my Huawei. You can't really see that anyway because it's not focusing. Cheers everyone. That is terrible, isn't it? Why is that not focusing? Does anyone have any clues why that? There we go. We are in focus finally. Cheers. So this is the key. Quite a cool kind of stealth finish to it. What is going on? Some people in some hybrids getting angry over there. Anyway, let's open this thing up then and have a little look around. First things first though, I mean, look how much presence it has. It's actually got this rather cool option on the bonnet here. It's the first time I've ever seen a metal badge on a bonnet, but I do think that looks rather good. Anyway, let's have a little look inside first and foremost. Now, as we all know, these cars actually borrow quite a lot from Mercedes-AMG, so a lot of the infotainment and a lot of the build quality in here you would associate with Mercedes-AMG, which is actually a very, very good thing. Let's just get in here very quickly. So here we go, there's only 700, this camera is appalling. I'm actually just gonna start using my Huawei more. So yeah, there's only 700 miles on the clock. This steering wheel is controversial. I actually put a photo on my Instagram earlier today, and there's been a lot of comments about the steering wheel. It's been quite divisive. A lot of people have been saying they don't like it, a lot of people have been saying they do like it, a lot of people are saying there should be some carbon fibre on here. I do believe you can spec it with carbon fibre, and you can also spec Alcantara. I believe this is the most sort of basic wheel that you can get. I think it's cool. It's flat bottom, it's a unique design. I do rather like it. Aston build quality then in here is unbelievable, and I do actually like these lights up here. I found this the other day. You literally just touch it and it goes off. Well, you would if the door was shut. And all around, the kind of the stitching is very, very nice. There's aluminium. Everything feels very, very premium, as you would expect a car of this value. The paddles are metal, as you would expect, and it's got the Bang & Olufsen sound system on it as well. And actually, when you start the car, it pops up out of there. Very, very cool. In here then, what else have we got? The seats, it's got this very cool kind of quilting on it. I don't know the name for it, but there we go. And also in the headliner as well, we've got this kind of continue throughout. And one of the best features about this car is there are back seats. I don't know whether anyone other than Archie would fit in there, but there are back seats. So this is technically a 4-seater, which is ludicrous. Absolutely brilliant. You could put birds in the back, should you be that way inclined. Anyway, I'm gonna get back out the car. These door handles are actually rather sick as well. Again, it's all metal. There's no kind of plastic rubbish here. It's all very, very well made. A little DBS logo there. Right, let's get out. Ooh, look at them. Okay, so options wise then, we have the big wheels, which I believe are essential. Red calipers on there, which, as you all know, I'm not a massive fan on, but it does look good on this car. We've got DBS badging on the side. Doon here, and as I said earlier, I was driving in the rain, so it's a little bit mucky, unfortunately. But hey, at least it's getting use. New for the DBS then is this kind of little wing on here, and this is actually carbon. You can't pick it up in this terrible lighting. There's a carbon fibre wing on there, and some very, very nice aero detailing in there. And around the back, you've got this kind of new diffuser bit for the DBS. The exhaust, we'll turn it on in a minute and we'll listen to it. But this is all, is this carbon fibre? I can't really see. Yes, yes it is. So this is carbon. Sick, the whole way around the number plate. We like that a lot. But in terms of presence, I think there might be something wrong with this camera. There we go. In terms of presence though, this car's got so much of it. And on the road, people are actually very, very receptive, and it seems to be very, very popular. Right, let's jump in and go and get it started up. Hurricane-esque door handles as well, and very sleek. Let's get it started. Oh. Right, foot on the brake. Ooh. So that's just put it in Sport Plus. We like that. Probably going to offend some people here, but let's have a little listen. So that is only going. It's chaos. So that is going nowhere near redline, okay? So don't tell me off for revving it when it's cold and blah, blah, blah. It's absolutely fine. I've literally just got out of this thing as well, so it's still warm. However, that is chaos. Aston have brought something very, very exciting to the table, because a lot of people often say that, you know, Astons are boring, blah, blah, blah. This is absolutely not boring. From just a brief drive on the way here, it feels very nimble, very agile, and a little bit scary. It actually feels quite a lot like the F12, which is no bad thing, because you could cruise if you wanted to, but you could also put your foot down, scare the life out of yourself, and wrap it around a tree very, very easily, which is what these cars are all about. They should scare you a little bit. But I actually wafted here this morning in comfort mode. It was great, absolutely great. So I'm gonna jump in now, go for a little drive, maybe find Archie, because you know, this is TGTV. We need to include him at some point. So I'll check back with you in a bit. So then, as with all of my videos, at some point in the video, it gets ruined. And today is no exception. Hey, he's in.
I'm in,
He's in. And we've also got someone in the back as well, demonstrating very usefully that this car has seats in it in the back.
He's my brother.
You can fit a human. There is another one. There's actually another one other than that, isn't there? You've got a twin brother, haven't you?
Brother, yeah.
Twins are chaos.
Chaos, yeah.
Non-identical twins particularly are a trouble. Anyway, should we discuss the car?
Well, you can discuss what it's like in the back.
What is it like back there? Is that okay?
It's tight.
Tight.
Very.
Yep, okay, there were going to be comments, but we've bypassed that.
Yeah, we've gone past that point.
But you're okay though, sort of.
Yeah.
Ish. Archie, how are you doing for legroom there?
I've lost a lot of legroom, but I'm only 5'1", so it's fine.
Only slightly shorter than me. Okay then, should we get on with this? Should we go for a little drive?
I want to know what it's like. That's the thing, because I've seen a lot of pictures of it, and obviously looks amazing.
I've been sending him so many pictures on WhatsApp.
It looks
and some of the car as well.
It actually looks really good.
I'm really impressed. Overall impressions, I absolutely love it, and I'm not just saying that because it's a demo for the weekend and whatever, and it's quite easy to get kind of excited about things that are free. It's genuinely really good.
Yeah, it looks good and sounds good. Like when I saw it today, I was like, it's actually sick.
It's
in
good.
person as well, and people like it. People appreciate Astons.
Yeah, I don't feel as though you get the same amount of kind of hate and sort of withering looks in an Aston as you do in like a Lambo.
Oh, a Lambo's you're just going to get rocks thrown at you.
People hate you.
Yeah,
They just think you need money.
Yeah, but It's true, isn't it? With this, you're just a classy, cool guy.
That probably plows.
That's probably.
You like that?
Yeah, he enjoyed that.
Yep.
Yeah, he enjoyed that. Yeah, he did enjoy that. And that probably has like a 1950s Aston at home. Chaos.
There isn't one of those. I do want a classic, and those are either
not one of those.
I don't have.
No, I know, but I'm saying they exist.
All right.
I'm saying the classic man who owns one will have one of those.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Fire up the lovely cure. It looks very, very nice.
Key.
Oh, I like the key. Do you know that sounds like the race car? They've taken that from the race car. Because they've driven the Advantage race car, GT2 car.
Huh?
Do you know that?
Yeah.
In Bahrain.
Is that how you say it?
Oh, something like that.
Camera's over here, mate.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Everyone okay? Everyone okay at home?
Oh, I'm going to hand over the camera to you. We can go for a little drive because I've got lots to say about this car.
So we've been looking at stats on this car. We just went to Google.
Yeah, let's get technical then, whilst it's still fresh in my memory.
Fresh.
So the car is powered by a 5.2 litre V12 twin turbo. Yeah, you can verify that.
I can.
That pumps out 715 brake horsepower, which as kind of these sort of silly V12 Grand Tourer GT front engine cars go, I'm looking at the A12 now and the F12 specifically, that is a lot less. So the A12's what, 760 odd brake, 770 odd brake, and the F12, as we all know, shut up!
You're on camera. Hello. Right.
Was there a smile or a grimace?
She didn't want to be on your video, mate.
Well, tough luck, you're in it. So anyway, so the F12 is 740 odd brake, the A12 is 760 odd brake, so it's a little bit down on power versus, you're pointing at, I'm up here.
Yeah.
It's a little bit down on power, but actually, recently, I've forgotten who did it, there was a rolling race, the A12 versus the Dbs Superleggera, and the Dbs Superleggera is actually faster mid-range than the A12. So it's a little bit down on power, but I believe, we didn't look at the torque figures, but I believe because of the twin turbos on top of the V12, this is actually, in the real world, faster than an A12. Now, I don't know around a track whether or not it's faster.
Well, do you want to ask me?
Probably not. You don't know.
Oh, no.
No.
But,
you can tell me where the apex is, that's it.
I know. I actually wouldn't know what would be quicker around a track.
I would imagine the A12 still, because it is a Ferrari, and this isn't a track car, really.
No. Oh, there's another one.
It's not, it's like an old Vantage, which is very cool.
Oh, and there's a Bentley as well. Cool. Well, I really like it.
Interior then, what do you think of it in here?
I really like it. I like all the little things that you have. This is very sort of...
Things you have?
No, you know, start, very iconic.
Oh, what's that, lad?
Oh, that is actually sick.
That is a Midnight Blue GT3 991.1. That is a very rare car in that colour. You never see those about. I don't like the clear rear lights, but that is very cool. So this is what I love about London. You're just driving around, you just see some
very nice,
rather nice cars. And there is a Hurricane at the lights over there as well. And which one is that? I think it's either a rear-wheel drive one or a perf. No front plate either.
No, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, let's get that window down.
Hurricane's great. Do you know this Hurricane's the coolest car you've ever seen? Is it or not? No. Do you know, some say Hurricanes are better than SVs. What do you say?
Nobody in the history of anything's ever said that. Actually, other than Gravelwood.
Me?
And you, yeah, so on no authority whatsoever.
Do you feel rich there sat there?
Sat in this, yeah, I do feel a bit rich. My seat's quite slanted, isn't it? Here we go. Here comes what is that? Is that just a normal 610? It is. They still look so good. Good spec as well.
Do you know I own one?
Yes.
Okay.
You stuck bits to yours though, so it doesn't count.
No, it does. Oh, it's quick.
It does sound nice as well.
It sounds great.
So the power delivery then, you wouldn't really know it was twin turboed, other than the fact it is monstrously fast. I was saying to Archie earlier, this is actually one of the fastest cars, feeling wise, that I've driven since my 720S. I mean, the SV is fast, but this does feel faster mid-range. It's chaos.
It is quick.
It is absolute chaos, and it feels very much like the F12 in that you cannot take the mick with it. Like when the roads are cold and wet and blah blah blah. Like,
no, you're barreling the wall.
Yeah, it does feel a little bit on edge, which is quite exciting.
It is
what
exciting.
you want from a car like this. You don't want to feel too safe and too cosseted. Speaking of that then, the ride quality then in kind of GT mode, in comfort mode, is very, very good. You could happily waft from continent to continent, absolutely fine. But then when you put it in Sports Plus and you put the track suspension on, it's a completely different animal. It does feel very twitchy, very alive. Yeah, it's kind of, you feel you could take this on a track. I mean, I don't know whether you'd specifically buy one of these to take it on a track. But
no, you wouldn't. You're buying one just because you're passionate about what it is.
Yeah. Looks wise also, I feel as though it's probably one of the best looking cars on the market today.
Oh, it looks good.
I feel the front plate ruins the look.
Yeah, we can get rid of that.
But yeah, but that'll just fall off.
But it is seriously cool in terms of what it is. It's a good looking car.
The only thing to touch on then really at this point is price.
£225,000.
Which compared to an 812,
it's quite a lot. Well, quite a lot. It's like for what it, yeah. It's a hell of a lot.
Compared to an 812 though, the 812's 300. My spec's about 320, 330. So it's 100k less than an 812.
But I'd rather an 812. Sorry, just gonna say I'd rather personally, but that's me.
Yeah, but that's just, I guess you just want a Ferrari really.
Yeah, but I think I'm.
This makes a
I'll
very
be
good
honest,
case.
I've never really been an Aston fan.
No, you haven't.
Until I saw this, and then I was like, yeah, that's sick.
I do like
Which is weird.
Advantage. Oh god, what's going on here?
There's a little flaw.
But this also raises an interesting point. This is actually very easy to drive around town. In comfort mode, the steering is very light. You can see out of everything. Everything works very well. The camera and all the infotainment, as I touched on before, is from Mercedes. So
yeah.
Everything works very, very well. It's good. It's a very
good.
Usable car.
At this point, it's good.
It is. I can't think of any negatives. Actually, there is a negative. Where is it?
Okay, there's a negative.
I'm finding the key. That's what I'm doing. Where is it? I showed you the key earlier, actually. The key is a bit... You're not pointing at the...
No,
are you ill, mate?
No, mate, are you ill? I'm pointing it at the...
No, but you weren't.
I am.
All right, well, well, these are your telephones. That one and that one's your telephone. And this is my telephone. Do you know about this?
Yep, you got a new telephone.
Yep.
I like it.
That's my new phone.
I like it. I like it.
I might actually just launch these out the window, to be honest.
Did you?
Oh, Bentayga.
Yeah.
Blacked out Bentayga.
Yeah.
Like we're not going anywhere. Where was the...
You're meant to turn right because we want to go back the other way.
Are we going to turn right then? Let's do that.
Go right there. Anyway, Bentayga looks good. All right, mate. Bye now. We're now taking Instagram photos.
Yeah. Get some rear quarters. Hopefully we'll get over 10k likes because that's what we really want on our pictures.
You might as well end the video now.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Okay.
Thank you very much for watching, and make sure as always you go and head over to my Instagram and I will have posted a picture of this car. Go and let me know your thoughts on the car, on the video and on Archie's face. My Instagram's on the screen, make sure you follow me, subscribe, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye!